French Open WTA doubles final. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff v Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini. Jasmine Paolini service game out of these two doubles teams. 40-30. Paolini served centre of the box with a bit of depth. Siniakova forehand return, backhand from Paolini. Siniakova forehand, Paolini backhand. And then at the net, Coco Gauff with a backhand volley to the left and a backhand volley winner from Coco Gauff. Juice. Paolini was served to centre wide of the box with depth, and Coco Gauff's forehand return is just out, so advantage Errani and Paolini on this Jasmine Paolini service game rather. Paolini wide serve, Siniakova backhand return, forehand from Paolini. Siniakova backhand again, forehand again from Paolini. Siniakova backhand, forehand from Paolini is just out. Juice. Paolini was served to central depth, Gauff with backhand return, then forehand. Oh, forehand, 3 shots each. And 4 shots each, and the fourth shot of Jasmine Paolini strikes with a forehand to the centre. Forehand winner from Jasmine Paolini. Advantage Paolini and Errani on this Jasmine Paolini service game out of these two doubles teams. Longest rally of the match on that point of 11 shots. Paolini with a serve centre wide the box. Siniakova returns forehand from Paolini. Backhand from Siniakova. Just hits the net, so that service game is held. 1-0 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Coco Gauff service game. First serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff second serve. Centre of the box, a bit of depth. Paolini forehand return with depth. Gauff with a forehand to the left with depth. Paolini backhand return, forehand. Shot and Gauff towards the net, and then Jasmine Paolini with a forehand volley just hits the net. So 15-0. Gauff with a serve to centre with depth, and Sara Errani with a forehand block return. But Katerina Siniakova at the net with a backhand volley and a backhand volley winner. Gauff with a serve to centre with depth. Another serve after that. Maybe that or fault. Coco Gauff second serve centre with depth. Paolini backhand return. But then Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a forehand winner from Coco Gauff. 40-0 on this Coco Gauff service game out of these two doubles teams. Gauff with a serve wide with depth. Errani returns, backhand with depth from Gauff, forehand from Errani, backhand from Gauff with depth again. And then Irani's forehand to the right after that is just out, so that service game is held. 1 game all on serve in the first set. And Sara Errani service game, 30-love. Errani was serve towards the centre, just out, so second serve. Errani serve, Gauff backhand return with depth, and backhand from Errani, forehand to the right with depth from Gauff. And then the forehand to the right from Sara Errani just hits the net, so 30-15. Sara Errani service game. Out of these two doubles teams, 1 game all on serve in the first set. Errani with a serve towards the centre, but it hits the top of the net and bounces a bit out, so second serve. Errani second serve just hits the net, double fault, so 30-all. Errani with serve, centre of depth. Coco Gauff returns with a forehand with depth, and Sara Errani's forehand after that to the left is just out, so 30-40. Break point, Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova on this Sara Errani service game out of these two doubles teams. Errani with a serve to the centre, Siniakova with backhand return, backhand to backhand, and then a forehand from Errani to the right, backhand from Siniakova, backhand from Errani, backhand to backhand, forehand to the left from Errani, forehand volley from Coco Gauff, and then Sara Errani a bit further forward with a forehand to the right with depth, and Katerina Siniakova gets a backhand to it, but can't get the ball much further. So deuce. Errani was served towards centre box depth. Coco Gauff forehand return with depth. Forehand to left from Gauff. And Jasmine Paolini's backhand volley is a bit out, so advantage. Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova. Break point. 1 game all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Errani was served to the centre. Siniakova with backhand return. Backhand from Errani. Backhand to backhand. And the second backhand of Sara Errani is a backhand lob. But Coco Gauff with overhead smash to the right. And it's an overhead smash winner from Coco Gauff. And Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova breaker serve on returner serve lead the first set 2-1 with a breaker serve. So Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova serves to centre with a bit of depth, and Jasmine Paolini's forehand to the left on return is just out, so 15 love. Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova serve to the centre is just out, so second serve. Siniakova. Second serve, centre of the box. Sara Errani with forehand return to right. Coco Gauff volley. Paolini returns, and Coco Gauff with 3 volleys after returns from Errani and Paolini. But Sara Errani near the net with a forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner, 15-all. Siniakova with a serve towards the centre, but it just hits the net, so second serve. Siniakova, second serve, centre of the box. Paolini forehand return and forehand from Siniakova, forehand to forehand. Of about 2 shots each, and the third forehand from Paolini and Coco Gauff, centre of the net with a forehand volley to the right at the net, and it's a forehand volley winner from Coco Gauff, 30-15 on this Katerina Siniakova service game. 6 winners in the match for Gauff and Siniakova, 4 for Errani and Paolini. Siniakova with a wide serve with depth. Errani with a backhand return, overhead smash from Coco Gauff. Paolini returns, backhand from Siniakova. Backhand to backhand, Siniakova and Errani. Of about 2 backhands each, and after the third Siniakova backhand, it's forehand from Errani, and then a bit after that, backhand to backhand again, Siniakova and Errani in a ball striking rally. And Sara Errani backhand volley, and Katerina Siniakova onto it with a backhand slice, but it just hits the net, 30-all. Longest rally on that last point, 18 shots. With serve centre of the box with a bit of depth. Paolini forehand return, backhand volley from Gauff with depth, and Jasmine Paolini with a forehand shot. Return is a bit out, so 40-30 on this Katerina Siniakova service game. 2-1 Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova with a breaker serve in the first set. Siniakova serve wide with depth. Errani returns, backhand from Siniakova, backhand from Paolini. Siniakova backhand with depth. Paolini with a forehand return. Siniakova backhand with depth again. But then Jasmine Paolini with a short angle forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. Forehand short angle passing shot winner from Jasmine Paolini. Juice. Siniakova reserves the centre of the box with a bit of depth. Paolini returns with a forehand, and then Coco Gauff with a backhand volley just hits the net, so advantage Errani and Paolini, and a break point on this Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova serve to the centre, a bit of depth. Errani forehand return with depth. And Siniakova forehand with depth. Errani with forehand to the right. Coco Gauff forehand volley. Forehand from Paolini and Siniakova. And backhand from Siniakova. Forehand from Paolini. Siniakova's backhand again with a bit of depth. Forehand from Paolini. Siniakova's backhand to Paolini forehand, and then a bit after that, after 2 more shots or so, Paolini with a shot to the centre with depth. Siniakova returns, and then a overhead smash from Sara Errani is returned by Coco Gauff, and then Sara Errani with a forehand drive volley to the centre is just out, so juice. Longest rally on that last point, 19 shots. Siniakova reserve to centre of the box. Paolini backhand return with depth. Siniakova's backhand, it's top of net and bounces over. But Sara Errani is onto it. Fast just by the net and strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a forehand winner from Sara Errani. So advantage and break point, Errani and Paolini. Siniakova with serve to centre, Errani forehand return to the left with depth. Siniakova backhand, Errani with another forehand, Siniakova backhand. Then by the net, Sara Errani with a volley, Gauff returns, and then Katerina Siniakova returns with slice backhand, forehand with depth from Paolini. Forehand lob to the right from Katerina Siniakova is just out, and Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini with a break on return of serve. 2 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Jasmine Paolini service game. Paolini the serve to the right with depth, and Coco Gauff's return is a bit out, so 15-love. Jasmine Paolini service game, 2 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Paolini was served to the centre with depth. Katerina Siniakova with backhand return, but at the net, Sara Errani with a backhand volley to the right, and it's a backhand volley winner from Sara Errani. 30-love. Paolini with a serve to centre of the box with depth, just out. So second serve. Paolini serve, centre of the box, Coco Gauff backhand return. Paolini shot, Katerina Siniakova with a backhand volley to the left, and it's a backhand volley winner from Katerina Siniakova. 30-15. Katerina. Paolini was served towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Paolini was served to the centre, Siniakova backhand return, and backhand from Paolini. Both backhands had depth, and then the second backhand of Siniakova to the right, a bit out, so 40-15 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. 2 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Paolini with a serve to the centre of the box with depth, and then Coco Gauff's forehand return just hits the net, so Jasmine Paolini holds that service game. 3-2 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Coco Gauff service game. 3-2 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Coco Gauff service game. Gauff with a serve to the centre, but just out, so second serve. Gauff serve centre of the box. Paolini forehand return, bit of depth. Coco Gauff backhand, and then Sara Errani with a backhand volley, but Katerina Siniakova blocks with a backhand volley in return to the left, And Katerina Siniakova has hit a backhand volley winner from that. Sara Errani with a backhand volley at Katerina Siniakova, but Katerina blocked it. Straight return with a backhand volley and hit a winner to the left, 15-love. Gauff with a serve to centre of the box with depth, and Sara Errani's backhand return just hits the net, so 30-love. Gauff with a serve centre of the box with depth. Paolini forehand return, forehand volley from Siniakova. Paolini with a forehand to the left. And then a bit further forward. But Coco Gauff with a forehand lob, and it's in. Forehand lob winner from Coco Gauff. 40-love. Winners in this match. 7 for Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini. 9 for Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova. Gauff with a serve centre to wide with depth. Sara Errani returns, but then Katerina Siniakova with a backhand volley to the right with depth. Jasmine Paolini gets a bit of forehand on it, but can't get it much further. Coco Gauff holds that service game. 3 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Sara Errani service game. Errani was served to the centre of the box. Gauff with a backhand return, forehand from Errani, forehand to the right from Gauff. And then Errani, and backhand from Gauff, and then forehand again. And then after the last Coco Gauff forehand, Jasmine Paolini with a forehand volley after that at the net, but just hits the net. So, love 15. Sara Errani out of these 4 players hits with spin. Errani was served centre of the box. Katerina Siniakova backhand return. Backhand to backhand with Errani. Now for second, Siniakova backhand forehand from Errani. Siniakova's backhand to Errani's forehand. For about 2 shots each of both players. And then Jasmine Paolini with a forehand volley at the net. And it's a forehand volley winner. 15 all. Errani with a serve, centre of the box. Coco Gauff backhand return. And then Sara Errani's forehand to the right hits the top of the net and bounces a bit out, so 15-30. Sara Errani service game. 3 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Errani with serve centre of the box. And then Katerina Siniakova's backhand return to the left just hit the net, so 30 all. Errani. The serve centre box, Coco Gauff forehand to forehand with Errani after second. Forehand from Coco Gauff. It's a backhand from Sara Errani. And then a forehand volley from Katerina Siniakova to the right is just out. So 40-30 on this Sara Errani service game. 3 games all on serve in the first set of this doubles final. Errani with a serve to centre of the box just out. So second serve. Errani second serve. Centre of the box, Siniakova, backhand return, and backhand from Errani to the right is just out, so deuce. First serve, points won, 64% for both doubles teams. Errani with a serve to the centre. Coco Gauff, backhand return to the left with depth. Paolini with a volley. And then an overhead smash on the bounce from Coco Gauff. Errani returns and Gauff with a forehand. And then Errani returns with a backhand. Gauff forehand to Errani forehand. And then Gauff with a forehand. And then a forehand volley from Sara Errani. Backhand volley then from Katerina Siniakova to left, short angle. And Jasmine Paolini onto it with backhand racket, but can't get it much further. Advantage, Gauff and Siniakova, and a break point. Break points won from both doubles teams in this first set, 1 out of 2. So half of them. Errani with a serve to the centre of the box. Siniakova backhand return. Forehand from Errani. Siniakova backhand with depth. Errani backhand return. Siniakova and Errani backhand to backhand again. And then the third backhand from Katerina Siniakova towards the centre. Just hits the net. So deuce. Errani was served towards centre of the box. Just hits the net. So second serve. Errani was second serve to centre. Coco Gauff backhand return with depth. Errani forehand. And forehand from Gauff. Forehand from Errani. Gauff with forehand with depth. And then Errani and Gauff forehand to forehand of 3 shots each. But Coco Gauff's third forehand just hits the net. So advantage. Errani and Paolini on this Sara Errani service game. 3 games all on serve in the first set. Errani reserve centre of the box. Katerina Siniakova backhand return. Backhand to backhand of 2 shots each and a backhand volley from Coco Gauff. Sara Errani to it with a fast forehand lob and then an overhead smash at the net from Coco Gauff, and it's an overhead smash winner. So deuce. Errani was Gauff returns. Jasmine Paolini backhand volley, but Coco Gauff a bit further forward strikes a forehand down the line to the left, and it's a forehand passing shot winner from Coco Gauff. Advantage and break point. Gauff and Siniakova winners in this first set for both doubles teams. 8 winners from shots for Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, and 12 winners from shots for Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova in this first set. Errani the serve, centre of the box. Siniakova backhand return. Backhand to backhand of 2 shots each. And then Katerina Siniakova's third backhand to the right. And Jasmine Paolini gets a backhand racket on it but can't get it much further. And Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova with a break on return of serve. And Gauff and Siniakova lead the first set with a break of serve. So Katerina Siniakova service game. And Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini have just won the first point of this service game. So love 15, Katerina Siniakova service game. $15.40 on this Katerina Siniakova service game. 4-3, Siniakova and Gauff with break a serve at 2 break points. Siniakova with serve. Forehand return from Jasmine Paolini. And then a forehand volley at the net from Sara Errani. And it's a forehand volley winner. Break a serve on return a serve. 4 games all on serve in the first set. Jasmine Paolini service game. 4 games all on serve in the first set. Paolini with serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Paolini second serve, centre of the box. Coco Gauff backhand return. And a bit further forward, Paolini with forehand to the centre with depth. Coco Gauff backhand lob. And maybe in, maybe out. It's just out, so 15 love. Paolini with serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Paolini second serve. Centre of the box, Siniakova backhand return depth to the right, backhand Paolini, forehand volley, Coco Gauff, forehand lob from Jasmine Paolini, and backhand drive volley by Katerina Siniakova to the right, and Sara Errani gets a forehand of racket to it, but can't get it much further. 15 all. $30-15 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. 4 games all on serve in the first set. Paolini serve centre with depth. Sara Errani forehand volley after a Katerina Siniakova return. And Siniakova onto it with a forehand return, but just out. So 40-15 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. 4 games all on serve in the first set. Paolini reserve, centre of the box. Coco Gauff forehand return, and then Sara Errani's backhand volley to the left is just out, so 40-30. Paolini reserve to the centre. Siniakova forehand return with depth, and it's just out. So Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, that service game held. That service game of Jasmine Paolini held that service game. So 5-4 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. So Coco Gauff service game. 5-4 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Gauff with a serve to the centre of the box with depth. Paolini in forehand return, forehand ball striking. And then the second forehand of Jasmine Paolini to the right is a bit out. So 15-love on this Coco Gauff service game. 5-4 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Gauff with a serve to the centre with depth. Errani forehand return, backhand from Gauff, backhand from Errani, backhand to backhand. And after the second, backhand from Errani, Errani to the net, backhand off Errani volleys, and backhand from Gauff. Paolini returns to forehand. And again, Gauff backhand to Paolini's forehand for another 2 shots in a row. But Jasmine Paolini with a forehand angled passing shot to left, and it's a forehand angled passing shot to left winner from Jasmine Paolini. (30-15). 15-30. Another 15-30 on this Coco Gauff service game. 5-4 Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff serves to centre of the box. Errani backhand return, then a drive backhand volley at the net from Katerina Siniakova to the left, and Sara Errani gets backhand racket to it, but can't get it much further. So 30-all. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff second serve, centre of the box. Paolini forehand to the left is a bit out, so 40-30. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff serves, centre of the box. Errani forehand return. Gauff with backhand to backhand. And then Errani further forward. Backhand from Gauff, forehand from Paolini. Forehand from Paolini after another backhand again. And again for another shot. But then Katerina Siniakova at the net with a smash volley to the left, and it's a smash winner at the net from Katerina Siniakova. 5 games all. Sara Errani service game, and Errani and Paolini have just won the first point of that service game, so 15-love. 5 games all on serve in the first set. Errani reserve, centre of the box. Siniakova backhand return, backhand from Errani, backhand to backhand. Errani and Siniakova, 2 shots each. And then a third backhand from Siniakova and a backhand volley from Jasmine Paolini at the net to the left, but just out, so 15 all. Errani reserved to the centre. Gauff with forehand return. Forehand from Paolini. Forehand from Gauff with depth. Backhand with depth from Paolini. Forehand lob from Coco Gauff. But at the net, Sara Errani with an overhead smash to the right. It's an overhead smash winner from Sara Errani. 30-15. Errani reserve, centre of the box. Siniakova backhand. Errani backhand, backhand to backhand. Errani further forward. After the second, backhand from Katerina Siniakova. Sara Errani with a backhand volley to the left at the net, and it's a backhand volley winner. 40-15. Errani reserve to the centre of the box, and Coco Gauff's forehand return to the right is a bit out, so that service game is held. 6-5, Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Katerina Siniakova service game. 6-5, Errani and Paolini on serve in the first set. Siniakova serve to the centre of the box, just out, so second serve. Siniakova second serve, centre of the box. Paolini forehand return with depth. Siniakova backhand return. Forehand with depth again from Paolini. Siniakova returns, and then a backhand lob on defence from Paolini. Return in with depth. Siniakova backhand return, backhand to backhand. Siniakova and Paolini. Then after second backhand from Siniakova, a forehand from Paolini. Coco Gauff forehand volley, and another forehand from Paolini after another shot. So Siniakova backhand, Paolini forehand, and then a forehand drop volley or a short forehand volley from Coco Gauff at the net to the left. Jasmine Paolini gets a can't quite get to it, and it's basically a forehand short volley winner from Coco Gauff, 15-love. Katerina Siniakova service game, 40-30. Siniakova serve, centre of the box, Errani returns. Siniakova backhand, Paolini backhand. And our second Siniakova backhand, Paolini forehand. Another backhand from Siniakova, another forehand from Paolini. For another 4 shots in a row. But the fourth forehand of Paolini is just out, so Katerina Siniakova holds that service game, so 6 games all on serve in the first set. Katerina Siniakova, Coco Gauff, Sara Errani, and Jasmine Paolini in this doubles final, and it's a first set tie break. So, second serve, Coco Gauff, 2-love, Errani and Paolini, the mini break in this first set tie break. Gauff will serve to centre of the box, Paolini, forehand return, but Katerina Siniakova with a drop forehand volley at the net. drop forehand volley winner from Katerina Siniakova. 2-1 Errani and Paolini in this first set tiebreak with a mini break. Serve from Errani. Siniakova returns. Backhand lob from Errani to the right. Siniakova forehand return. But then at the net, Sara Errani with a forehand volley to the left. And it's a forehand volley winner from Sara Errani. 3-1 Errani and Paolini in this first set tiebreak. Errani was served to centre box. Gauff backhand return, backhand from Errani. Forehand from Gauff, backhand from Errani. Forehand from Gauff, volley from back return. Siniakova and Gauff. Siniakova with serve. Centre to Friel on serve in this first set tiebreak. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff, Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini in this doubles final. Katerina Siniakova serve on this next point. Siniakova with serve to the centre of the box with depth. Paolini forehand return. Backhand from Siniakova with depth. Forehand with depth from Paolini. Siniakova backhand. Paolini forehand. And then Siniakova backhand. But Sara Errani with a forehand volley at the net and a forehand volley winner from Sara Errani. So 4-3 Errani and Paolini with a mini break in this first set tie break. Jasmine Paolini serving this next point. Paolini was wide serve, angle wide serve. Siniakova's backhand return is just out. So 5-3 Errani and Paolini with a mini break in this first set tie break. Paolini. Coco Gauff with a forehand after the first two shots of this point. Gauff with a backhand, Errani with a backhand, and then a backhand from Gauff and Errani with a forehand for two shots in a row, and then backhand from Gauff, forehand volley from Sara Errani. But Katerina Siniakova with a forehand short volley to the right, and it's a forehand short volley winner from Katerina Siniakova. Bit of a short angle on it. 5-all in this first set tiebreak. Katerina. Coco Gauff serving this point. Gauff with a serve to the centre with depth. Katerina Siniakova with a forehand volley. Sara Errani returns her backhand. But then Katerina Siniakova on the next shot with a smash at the net. And it's a smash winner. 2 winners in a row from Katerina Siniakova. 6-5. Gauff and Siniakova in his first set tiebreak. Errani reserve to the centre. Siniakova's forehand return. Errani returns. Volley from Gauff. Forehand returns from Paolini. Gauff for a volley. And then after another 2 shots or so, a volley from Gauff. And then Sara Errani's lob return is just out. And Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff have edged the first set on a tiebreak. 7-6 for the first set. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff in this doubles final. So, second set of this doubles final. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff lead by 1-0, having won the first set in a tiebreak. Coco Gauff service game, first game of the second set. Coco Gauff serve to the centre with depth. Jasmine Paolini, the backhand return, but it's a bit out, so 15 love. Serve with depth to the centre from Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff was served centre to wide with depth. And Sara Errani's backhand return is just out, so 30 love. Coco Gauff service game at the start of the second set. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff second serve. Centre, backhand return from Paolini with a bit of depth, and then Coco Gauff's forehand after that just hits the net, so 30-15. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, Errani with forehand return with depth, and then Coco Gauff's forehand to the right is a bit out, so 30 all. Second serve, Coco Gauff, 30 all. Gauff with a serve to the centre of the box, Errani forehand return with depth. And then Coco Gauff's forehand after that is just out, so 30-40 and break point. Errani and Paolini on this Coco Gauff service game at the start of the second set. Gauff with a serve to the centre of the box with depth, Errani forehand with depth on the return, forehand Gauff and Errani with about 2 shots each, and a backhand defensive lob from Errani, but at the net, Katerina Siniakova at the net with an overhead smash. At the net, Katerina Siniakova with an overhead smash to the left and an overhead smash winner from Katerina Siniakova. So deuce on this Coco Gauff service game. Gauff was served centre of the box with depth, forehand return from Paolini to left, Siniakova volleys. Then Paolini with a forehand to the right with depth, and Coco Gauff's forehand return after that is just out. So advantage and break point, Errani and Paolini. Break points won in this match for both doubles teams, half still, 2 out of 4. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff with a serve to centre of the box, Errani forehand return, volley from Siniakova, forehand from Errani, backhand Gauff, backhand, angle volley from Errani is maybe just in, maybe just out. A check, and it's just out, so deuce. Gauff with a serve towards wide, but just out, so second serve. Gauff with a serve. And the second serve of Coco Gauff is a bit out, so double fault. Advantage, Errani and Paolini with break point. Gauff with a serve to the centre with depth. And Sara Errani gets a bit of forehand racket to it, but can't get the ball much further. Deuce. Gauff with a serve to the centre of the box with depth. Forehand return with depth. Paolini. Gauff returns and backhand volley from Errani. But then Katerina Siniakova with a forehand half volley, and Jasmine Paolini can't quite return it with a forehand. It just bounced twice, so advantage Gauff and Siniakova on this Coco Gauff serve game. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff second serve. To the centre, Errani, forehand return. Backhand with depth from Gauff, and backhand from Errani. Backhand to backhand, Gauff from Errani. Backhand from Gauff. Forehand volley from Sara Errani. Then the forehand lob to the right from Coco Gauff is just out, so deuce. Gauff with a serve centre of the box with depth. Paolini forehand return with depth. And then Coco Gauff's forehand after that is just out. So break point and advantage Errani and Paolini. Gauff with a serve to the centre with depth. Sara Errani with a forehand block return, but just hits the net. So deuce. Coco Gauff service game at the start of the second set. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff edged the first set in a tie-break. First service game of the second set. Coco Gauff service game. Gauff with a serve towards the centre with depth, and Jasmine Paolini gets a bit of forehand racket to it but can't get it much further. So advantage Gauff and Siniakova on this Coco Gauff service game. Gauff with serve towards the centre but just out, so second serve. Gauff second serve, centre of the box, Errani forehand return, Gauff with a backhand. Backhand to backhand, Gauff and Errani. After second backhand from Gauff, forehand from Sara Errani. Then Siniakova volley to the left, Paolini returns. Forehand to the right, a bit further forward depth from Gauff, Errani returns. And the backhand drive volley from Coco Gauff after a lob from Sara Errani, and then Jasmine Paolini's backhand after that just hits the net. So that service game of Coco Gauff is held, and it's 1-0 Siniakova and Gauff on serve in the second set. So Jasmine Paolini service game. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff just won the first point of the service game. Paolini with serve towards the centre just hits the net, so second serve. Paolini serve centre of the box. Siniakova back in return with depth to the left. And then Paolini turns up. Backhand angle volley from Katerina Siniakova. Paolini turns in after another few shots or so. Paolini with a shot hits the top of net and bounces over. But Coco Gauff is fast onto it and hits a backhand. And Paolini blocks it and gets a bit of a racket to it but can't get it much further. So, love 30 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. After 2 shots or so, Sara Errani with a forehand volley, and then Katerina Siniakova with a bit of a block forehand volley, can't get the ball much further. So 15-30. Jasmine Paolini service game. 1-love Siniakova and Gauff on serve in the second set. Paolini with a serve to the centre. Siniakova returns, volley from Errani. Siniakova returns, a volley from Errani. Gauff returns, but then Sara Errani with a short angled forehand volley to the right, and it's a short angled forehand volley winner from Sara Errani. Well, more of a smash really. 30-all. Paolini was served to the centre of the box. Then Coco Gauff's return to the left with a forehand is just out. So 40-30 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. Paolini was served centre of the box. Siniakova. Backhand return to the right, down the line, and it's a backhand return winner ace from Katerina Siniakova. Juice. Winners in this match from shots, 19 for Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, and 25 for Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova. Serve towards the centre from Paolini, just out, so second serve. Paolini with a serve to the centre. Coco Gauff with a backhand return to the left. Sara Errani volley, and Gauff with a return, and then Sara Errani's backhand volley after that is a bit out. Advantage, Gauff and Siniakova. Break point. Paolini with a serve to the centre. Maybe a let, but another serve still. Paolini with a serve to centre. Siniakova forehand return with depth. Paolini with a forehand. Backhand from Siniakova. Then forehand from Paolini with depth. And it's a forehand winner from Jasmine Paolini. So juice. Paolini was served to the centre. Coco Gauff with backhand return with depth. Forehand from Paolini. Backhand volley from Katerina Siniakova. Sara Errani with block volley return on that. But then the next backhand volley from Katerina Siniakova to the right is a backhand volley winner from Katerina Siniakova. So break point Siniakova and Gauff on this Jasmine Paolini service game. Paolini reserved to centre. Katerina Siniakova forehand return, and then the volley after that from Sara Errani. The backhand volley just hits the net, and Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff with a break on return of serve in the second set, and lead the second set 2-love with a break of serve. Siniakova reserved to the centre wide the box with depth, and then a forehand return to the right from Jasmine Paolini. Strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a forehand return winner ace on a forehand from Jasmine Paolini. Love 15. Siniakova serves centre of the box with depth, and Sara Errani's backhand return to the left is just out, so 15-all. Siniakova with a serve to the centre with depth Forehand squash shot return from Paolini after another 2 shots or so. Sara Errani with a backhand volley to the right at the net, and it's a backhand volley winner from Sara Errani. 15-30. Siniakova with a serve towards wide, but it's the top of the net and bounces a bit out, so second serve. Siniakova serves to the centre. Errani forehand return, backhand volley from Coco Gauff. And Coco Gauff with forehand volley after another Errani turn, and Paolini with forehand and Coco Gauff with backhand volley. And again, for 2 shots in a row, then Paolini with forehand with depth. Siniakova returns, but no head smash from Sara Errani. Gauff returns. Forehand drive volley from Errani. Siniakova returns, and after another shot or so, Siniakova and Paolini now backhand to backhand after 1 to 2 shots or so, and Paolini's backhand just hits the net. So 30 all. Longest rally of the match in that last point. 19 shots. Siniakova reserve to the centre, just out, so second serve. Siniakova reserve towards the centre, but it hits the net. It's just hit the net, so double fault. 30-40. Break point Errani and Paolini on this Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova reserve centre wide the box for depth. Errani with a backhand return of depth. Siniakova returns with a backhand. A shot from Paolini with a backhand. Sinikova's return with depth and Paolini forehand. Forehand volley from Coco Gauff. Paolini with forehand to the centre. But then Katerina Siniakova with a forehand passing shot to the left. Jasmine Paolini at the net. But Katerina Siniakova powered a forehand passing shot to the left for a winner. Forehand passing shot winner to the left from Katerina Siniakova. Katerina. Juice. Siniakova with a serve to the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Siniakova, second serve, centre of the box. Paolini forehand return depth. Siniakova backhand return defensive, but then just by net, Paolini forehand, Siniakova returns. Then a short forehand volley to the left from Jasmine Paolini. Katerina Sinikova's on a bit of a forehand slice, but it just hits the net. And it's advantage and break point. Errani and Paolini. Siniakova with a wide serve. Errani backhand returning towards net. Siniakova backhand. Forehand from Paolini. Siniakova backhand lob to the left with depth and in. Paolini turns a forehand. Then backhand to backhand. But Katerina Sinikova's backhand just out. So Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini with a breaker serve on return. 2-1 Gauff and Siniakova on serve in the second set. Sara Errani service game. 2-1 Gauff and Siniakova on serve in the second set. Errani with a serve, centre of the box. Coco Gauff, backhand return. Forehand lob to left from Sara Errani. Backhand drive volley from Katerina Siniakova, and then Errani returns. Forehand short volley from Siniakova. Errani returns, and a bit after that, after a shot or so, Jasmine Paolini with a backhand to the left. And Coco Gauff gets a backhand volley to it, but it just hits the net. So 15-love. Errani with a serve towards centre. Siniakova backhand return with depth. Errani backhand return, backhand to backhand. Siniakova and Errani are 3 shots each, and a backhand short volley from Coco Gauff. Jasmine Paolini returns for forehand slice, and Katerina Siniakova backhand to the left. Jasmine Paolini returns with a defensive forehand, and a bit after that, Siniakova's backhand to Paolini's forehand, but Jasmine Paolini's last forehand just hits the net, so 15-all. Errani with a serve, centre of the box. Coco Gauff with backhand return with a bit of depth, and then Sara Errani's forehand to the right is just out. So Errani with serve, centre of the box. Siniakova backhand from Errani, backhand to backhand from Siniakova. And then Jasmine Paolini with a forehand passing shot to the right. And a forehand passing shot winner to the right from Jasmine Paolini. 30-all on this Sara Errani service game. 2-1 Siniakova and Gauff on serve in the second set. Errani with serve, centre of the box. Gauff with backhand return, backhand from Errani. Backhand to backhand, Gauff and Errani. Second backhand from Errani, backhand lob with depth. And the backhand lob from Sara Errani, maybe just out, maybe just in. Just a check. And it's just out, so 30-40. Breakpoint Gauff and Siniakova. Sara Errani, service game. Errani reserve, centre of the box. Siniakova backhand return. Backhand from Errani towards net. Siniakova backhand, and backhand volley from Errani. Forehand from Siniakova. Forehand from Paolini, bit of depth. Backhand from Siniakova. And again after a Paolini forehand. And then Katerina Siniakova on the last shot, on the backhand to the right. Strikes, and it strikes a backhand winner to the right. Katerina Siniakova strikes a backhand winner to the right. And Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff with a breaker serve on return. 3-1 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. So Coco Gauff service game, just won the first point in that game. Gauff and Siniakova, 15-love. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but it's a bit out, so second serve. Gauff with a serve, centre of the box. Sara Errani forehand return in a forehand volley at the net from Katerina Siniakova. And it's a forehand volley winner as Sara Errani can't quite get to it. 30-love on this Coco Gauff service game. 3-1 Siniakova and Gauff with break serve in the second set. First serve of Gauff just hits the net. So second serve. Gauff with a serve. Centre of the box. Jasmine Paolini turns forehand with depth, and then Gauff returns a forehand to the right with depth. But then a backhand passing shot to the left from Jasmine Paolini is a winner. Backhand Passing shot winner to the left from Jasmine Paolini. 30-15. Gauff with a serve towards the centre, but just hits the net, so second serve. Gauff with a serve to the centre. Sara Errani forehand return, backhand from Gauff. Backhand to backhand, but Sara Errani's backhand just hits the net. So 40-15 on this Coco Gauff service game. 3-1 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. Gauff with a serve towards wide, but just out, so second serve. Gauff second serve. Centre, Jasmine Paolini, forehand return depth from the forehand lob to the right from Coco Gauff. And then Jasmine Paolini's backhand return after that to the right is just out. And it's 4-1 Siniakova and Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set. So Jasmine Paolini service game. 4-1 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. Paolini with a serve towards the centre of the box, but just out, so second serve. Paolini second serve. Centre, Gauff with backhand return, volley from Errani. Forehand slice from Siniakova. Errani with volley return and Gauff returns. Then Paolini backhand, Siniakova volley. And then a backhand lob from from Jasmine Paolini on a volley is just out. So love 15 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. Paolini for serve to the centre with depth. Siniakova returns to backhand. Backhand to backhand. And the second backhand with a strike to the left from Katerina Siniakova. Katerina Siniakova on the second backhand to the left. Backhand winner from Katerina Siniakova. Love 30. Paolini with serve to the centre. Coco Gauff returns forehand with depth, and Paolini return Katerina Siniakova forehand volley. Forehand from Paolini. Forehand to forehand. Paolini Gauff. 3 shots each. The third forehand from Gauff. Forehand lob. It's returned, and then Katerina Siniakova returns with a volley from a Jasmine Paolini shot, but then a short angle forehand shot to the right from Jasmine Paolini, and it's a forehand short angle winner from Jasmine Paolini, 15-30. Paolini with serve to centre. With a bit of depth, and Katerina Siniakova's forehand just hits the net. So 30 all on this Jasmine Paolini service game. 4-1 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. Paolini with a serve to the centre. Gauff with a backhand return with depth. Paolini with a forehand. Forehand from Gauff. Forehand to forehand. Paolini and Gauff with 4 shots each, but the fourth forehand from Coco Gauff The forehand of Coco Gauff to the left just hits the net. So 40-30 on this Jasmine Paolini service game. 4-1. Gauff and Siniakova with breaker serve in the second set. Paolini for serve to the centre. Siniakova forehand return. Backhand volley from Sara Errani. Then a forehand slice from Siniakova. Paolini returns backhand from Coco Gauff. Paolini forehand. Forehand from Coco Gauff. And backhand from Jasmine Paolini. And then at the net, Katerina Siniakova with backhand volley. And Sara Errani blocks it a bit but can't get the ball much further. Juice. Winners in the second set from shot 7 for Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, 11 for Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova after 2 shots or so on this point. Coco Gauff with a backhand volley from Errani, and then Coco Gauff with another return, but Sara Errani with a volley at the net, and Katerina Siniakova blocks a bit of a volley but can't get the ball much further. So advantage Errani and Paolini on this Jasmine Paolini service game. Paolini with a serve to the centre, just out, so second serve. Paolini, second serve to the centre. Siniakova returns a backhand with depth, and backhand from Paolini, and then Katerina Siniakova's backhand to the right after that is just out. So Jasmine Paolini, that service game is held. 4-2 Siniakova and Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set. 4-2 Gauff and Siniakova, breaker serve, second set. Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova serve to the centre, just out, so second serve. Siniakova, second serve, centre of the box. Paolini, backhand return, backhand with depth from Siniakova, forehand from Paolini. Backhand from Siniakova, forehand from Paolini. Hits the top of the net, and with depth bounces in. So a bit of a forehand winner from Jasmine Paolini. Love 15 on this Katerina Siniakova service. 4-2 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. Siniakova with a wide serve. Errani returns. Backhand from Siniakova, forehand from Errani. Backhand to backhand. And then backhand from Siniakova. Backhand volley just by net by Sara Errani. And backhand from Siniakova. Forehand from Jasmine Paolini. Backhand from Katerina Siniakova. But at the net, Sara Errani with a backhand volley to the left. And it's a backhand volley winner from Sara Errani. Love 30 on this Katerina Siniakova service game. 4-2 Siniakova and Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set. Siniakova with serve to the centre with depth. Paolini backhand return with depth. Siniakova returns. Forehand from Jasmine Paolini. But Coco Gauff on the net with a forehand volley to the left. And it's a forehand volley winner from Coco Gauff. 15-30 on this Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova with a serve to the centre with depth. Sara Errani forehand return with depth. Siniakova backhand return with depth. Paolini with forehand. Coco Gauff with backhand volley return by Paolini. Forehand with depth from Siniakova. And then the forehand after from Paolini to the left is just out. 30 all. Siniakova was served centre of the box with depth. Paolini's return hits top of net and bounce over. Then Errani returns a shot from Gauff. Gauff with a shot. Paolini returns, and a bit after that, Jasmine Paolini with a backhand volley. And then after that, Coco Gauff's backhand to the right is a bit out. So 30-40. And breakpoint Errani and Paolini on this Katerina Siniakova service game. Siniakova serves to centre with depth. Errani forehand return and a backhand volley from Gauff. Paolini returns and Errani returns a Siniakova shot. And forehand to forehand. Siniakova and Paolini. Forehand to forehand. 3 shots each. But the last forehand from Paolini to the right is a bit out. So juice on this Katerina Siniakova service game. 4-2 Gauff and Siniakova. A breaker serve in the second set. But competitive service in this match. Gauff and Siniakova edged a competitive first set in a tiebreak to win the first set 7-6. Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini have just won a point, and it's advantage and break point. Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini on this Katerina Siniakova service game, rather. Siniakova was served to the centre, just out, so second serve. Siniakova second serve. Yeah, Siniakova second serve to the centre. Errani forehand with a bit of depth from return. Backhand from Siniakova, backhand from Paolini. Backhand to backhand, Siniakova and Paolini. After the fourth backhand of Siniakova, forehand from Paolini. Backhand to backhand. Siniakova and Paolini again. Of 2 shots each and a forehand from Siniakova. Forehand to forehand, Siniakova and Paolini. 3 shots each. And then the fourth forehand to the right from Jasmine Paolini. Short angle. Forehand to the right. And Katerina Siniakova got a backhand to it, but it just hits the net. And Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini with a breaker serve on return. 4-3 Siniakova and Gauff on serve in the second set. So 15 all. $15.30 rather. $15.30 on this Jasmine Sara Errani service game rather. Siniakova returns. Errani serve and Errani returns. Forehand from Siniakova to the right. Errani returns with a backhand bit of depth. Forehand from Siniakova to Paolini's forehand. And Katerina Siniakova strikes a forehand to the right. A forehand winner from Katerina Siniakova. Strikes a forehand with a bit of power to the right. A forehand winner, Katerina. 15-40 and 2 break points on this Sara Errani service game. Errani reserved to the centre. Gauff with a backhand return. Forehand lob to the left from Sara Errani. Backhand from Coco Gauff. Forehand half volley from Errani. And then Coco Gauff on with a backhand to the right, but it just hits the net. So 30-40 on this Sara Errani service game. 4-3 Gauff and Siniakova on serve in the second set. Errani reserve to the centre of the box. Just out, so second serve. Errani. Second serve to centre. Siniakova strikes a forehand to the left. Forehand return ace winner from Katerina Siniakova. A second winner in the row on the last 2 points from Katerina Siniakova. 2 of the last 3 points rather, not 2 in a row. 2 of the last 3 points, Katerina Siniakova hitting winners off shots. And 5-3 Gauff and Siniakova with a breaker serve in the second set. Coco Gauff service game. Gauff with a wide serve with depth, and it's an ace basically. With a wide serve, 15-love. Gauff with a serve to centre of the box with depth. Sara Errani with backhand return with depth. Gauff with a forehand. Errani with a forehand. Katerina Siniakova backhand volley. Forehand to the centre from Jasmine Paolini. Katerina Siniakova volley. Then Jasmine Paolini hits another forehand with a bit of power. And then Katerina Siniakova's backhand block volley after that is just out. So 15-all. Gauff with a serve. With a wide serve. And it's an ace. Coco Gauff with a wide serve and an ace. 30-15. Second ace of the match for Gauff and Siniakova. Both aces in this match. Gauff with a serve to the centre with a bit of depth. Errani forehand return. Backhand from Gauff. Errani with a forehand. Gauff backhand. Errani forehand. Gauff backhand again. Backhand to backhand. Errani to the net. Backhand volley after a Gauff backhand. Backhand from Gauff. Paolini forehand. Backhand to backhand. Gauff and Paolini. Now second backhand from Gauff. Forehand from Paolini with depth. And it's just out. 40-15. 2 championship points for Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova. Leading by 1 set to love and 5-3 with breaker serve in the second set. And this Coco Gauff service game 40-15. So 2 championship points on this Coco Gauff service game. Gauff with serve hits the top of the net and bounces a bit out. So second serve. Gauff second serve to the centre. Paolini backhand return. Forehand from Gauff. Forehand volley from Errani. But then Katerina Siniakova at the net with a forehand half volley to the left, and it's a winner. And game, set and match. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff. Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff win the French Open doubles title by 2 sets to love, 7-6, 6-3, and edge 2 competitive sets in this doubles final to win the French Open doubles.